All right guys, welcome to Kitchen Daddy. This week we are making absolutely incredible Californian barbecue ribs. That's right, we're going to cook our ribs low and slow for about 6 hours over some applewood and hickory. I'm also going to make this incredible Chipotle and ginger barbecue sauce. It is absolutely bursting with flavor. These incredible falling off the bone barbecue ribs going to blow your mind. This is absolute knockout, so come on, let's get into it. Right, to kick things off, let's grab our ribs. Now we've got some silver skin on the back of the ribs which we need to remove. So grab a knife, we're going to make a little pocket in there. Now using your digits, let's get them in and we're going to wiggle them around and that's going to loosen the silver skin. Now if you use a bit of kitchen paper, that helps you kind of hold it nice and tight, rather than it slipping in your hands. And as you just keep moving your finger across, you'll be able to pull that silver skin right off. And all that's going to do, guys, is help make sure that all the smoke permeates into the back of the ribs. Now, for those of you outside of the United States, when it comes to barbecue, it's generally found in the southern states, so ranging from the Carolinas all the way over to Texas, and each of those states will have its own unique style and flavor. Now, California, where I am, it's not really famous for its barbecue. So I thought, come on, let's have a crack at making a kind of Californian style barbecue. So to do that, I kind of thought, let's look at historically what are the big influences in California. Obviously, huge Mexican influence. So we're going to take some Chipotle from there. And if you're wondering what Chipotle is, it's smoked jalapenos. That's all it is, smoked jalapeno peppers. We've also got a huge Chinese and Asian influence here as well. So I thought if we could take some ginger from that, Chipotle and ginger, knockout flavor combination. So we're going to use that as the basis for our barbecue flavor profile. So for the dry rub, I need 2 teaspoons of ground Chipotle powder, 2 teaspoons of ground ginger, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, 2 teaspoons of fennel seeds, and 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. We also need some salt and pepper. Give that a really good mix together. Now let's sprinkle that all over the ribs. I want to make sure both sides are completely coated. Right, the smoke is on the perfect 225 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's get the ribs on and we're going to leave them for 2 hours. So whilst that's smoking, we're going to make the Chipotle and ginger barbecue sauce. Let's get a pan on a nice gentle heat. We're going to add a good splash of oil. I've got a finely chopped red onion. Let's get that in. We're going to move that around. We're also going to add a good knob of butter as well. That's going to help that cook. And I want to keep cooking that for about a couple of minutes until it becomes translucent. Next, I've got 6 cloves of garlic, which are finely chopped up. Let's get those in. We're going to cook them for just about 1 minute, 2 minutes, just until they get nice and aromatic. Now for the spices, we're going to use exactly the same flavor profile that's on the ribs because we don't want to have like the sauce competing with the flavor of the ribs. So we need to have 2 teaspoons of Chipotle powder, 2 teaspoons of ginger, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, 2 teaspoons of fennel seeds, and 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now let's get those moving around the pan. Make sure that's on a gentle heat. So just keep moving them around and we're going to cook those for a couple of minutes so they've got time to temper and really fry. That's looking great. So let's add in 1 tin of tomato paste. And again, we need to cook that out for about 5 minutes. So make sure we've got this on a gentle heat. Okay, time for the liquids. We need 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar. I need 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce. We need 1 pint of water. Now let's add in a couple of bay leaves. We want to bring that up to the boil. We need to add in 1 cup of light brown sugar, 1 cup of dark brown sugar, and we're going to finish that off with 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. Okay, let's drop that down to a gentle simmer. We're going to cook that for about 30 minutes until it's reduced and it's transformed into that beautiful, sweet, spicy barbecue sauce that we're looking for. Okay, the ribs have had 2 hours. They are smelling absolutely fantastic. So let's flip them over and we're going to carry on smoking them for another 2 hours at 225 degrees Fahrenheit. Right, the barbecue sauce is done. It looks absolutely amazing. Now let's get a little bit of this into a bowl. I want to add a good splash more apple cider vinegar and we're going to mix that all together. Now guys, we're going to pop that aside and we're going to use that as a mop sauce for when we're starting to finish off the last bit of cooking with the ribs. Now for the rest of it, we're going to pour that into a bottle and we're going to serve that with the ribs. Now these ribs have had 4 hours and they are looking absolutely incredible. After 4 hours, protein doesn't take on any more smoky flavour. So at this point, we're going to get those into some foil. Let's grab that mop sauce that we made and I want to brush that all over the ribs. Now just fold that up into a nice tight parcel. We're going to get them back on the smoker. I want to cook those for another 2 hours and then they're going to be ready. Really?
I love you too.
Yeah, you say hello. You're saying hello. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, look at you into there. I got you, got you. Right, Zara, she's waking up early, so we are going to have a little sous chef. Oh, don't be shy, darling. Don't be shy. It's okay. These ribs are, oh, guys, they should be done. Let's have a look. Come on. Let's get these. Let's have a look. You ready to have a look? Yeah? Come on then. I tell you what, guys, there's nothing more exciting than opening up these ribs after you've been cooking something for 6 hours and you just want to see, oh, hello, what it looks like. Oh man, that is looking fantastic. I mean, I can see the bone I think I've exposed over here. Are you having a look as well, Zara? Look what Daddy made. Look what Daddy, yeah, you want it? You want it? Oh, baby girl. Right, the ribs have had 30 minutes of resting. I've just got them out into a tray. So I just want to give them a little bit more seasoning. So we're just going to sprinkle over a bit of salt. Now let's grab our barbecue sauce. I want to brush that over. Now this is the barbecue sauce, not the mop sauce. And I'm going to stick them under the broiler, or as we call it in the UK, the grill. And I just want to leave those there so they can just build up this beautiful glaze. I don't have to say anything, do I? Come on, let's try these bad boys. Oh my God. Oh. Subscribe, guys. Just subscribe. Beautiful. They are so good. Oh, I really am happy. I'm chuffed to bits. Oh. Give us a like, hit the subscribe button. I love you all. I'm going to enjoy these. Take care. Bye-bye.